Hey guys, it's Friday and I wanted to do something real quick. So what I'd like to show you is a little bit of origami. So in my classroom, my sixth graders have been working on projects where we've been doing origami. And I started the origami unit with my sixth graders saying I didn't really like origami. I was kind of like, I don't really like it. You have to follow so many directions. And then I really kind of have gotten into it. So I'm kind of like really gotten into it. So what I wanted to show you today was how to do a really quick, easy origami. And then once you get the hang of it, you are going to really be able to make something pretty fast and pretty easy. So to begin with, you can take any square. So I have an 8.5 square, and I also have a 4-inch square. So at a lot of the beginning of the videos, if you have a regular piece of paper, they show you to like fold it here, and then you have to cut the rest off if you have a full sheet of paper. That's perfectly fine. So you can do that. Another great idea, especially for these small ones, is I like to actually use a Post-it note. The Post-it note, you might want to make sure at the beginning with the Post-it note that it's not sticky, so you might just like go around and like pick up some stuff on the back of the Post-it note so it's not as sticky. I'm actually going to be taking the smaller sheet so that it's easier for you to see. This is the size of a full sheet. This is the size of so this is an 8.5 by 8.5. It's going to make something kind of more that size. This one is actually a 2-inch by 2-inch little square, which is more of like what you'll get with a Post-it note. This one is a 4-inch, so I'm going to make it somewhere in between. So with your piece of paper, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and fold it end to end. Now you can watch any YouTube video, a lot of the YouTube videos. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fold it the other way. So whenever you're finished with those two folds, you're going to open it back up. It's going to be an X. Yay, that's what you got so far. All right, next what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and fold it so that it is a rectangle. A lot of the YouTube videos are kind of annoying where they don't actually talk to you, they don't show you anything, it's just music in the background, and then sometimes you don't quite understand what's going on. That's why I thought I might make some of these videos. Alright, so what we have here is we're going to keep it like that. What I want you to focus on is this is a triangle. We want to keep the triangle. And what we don't want is this extra stuff right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these inverted. So we're going to take this and we're going to fold it in. Alright, next one, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to keep my triangle, but I want to get rid of these right here. So I'm going to take that and just fold it in. Sometimes the top of these like to argue with you just a little bit, so I need to like go back and like crease that just a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and fold those down so they kind of have real strong creases. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, what am I doing here? Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to take one of the corners up to the top of the triangle. I'm going to make sure to fold that down real well. I'm going to take the other side and match it up. One of the great things about origami is a lot of times you just do parallel things, so you just kind of do the same thing on one side as the other. Alright, what you'll see is hopefully you can kind of see you have the definite beginnings of a butterfly. So we've got some good stuff already happening. Now what you're going to do, flip it over. After you flip it over, you're going to take the end of your butterfly up past the top. So it's going to be up past the top. And what's going to happen here is these are going to be like uncomfortable. They feel kind of wrong that they're up. So notice once again the triangle is up past this that corner right here. So it's kind of, these are standing straight up. It's a little bit of an awkward angle for you. But what you're going to do here is we're going to make this work. So you take and put your finger in the center of that and then push it out. I don't know if I need to stare at the camera or what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing both. So then what you'll see is that my finger is kind of like stopped. Where it's stopped right here, you're going to take that and fold it over. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing over on the other side. You're going to take your finger out. You see where it kind of opens it up right there? I'm going to take that, it kind of stops right there. That's the natural point. or the natural stopping where it kind of curves around your finger. You're just going to go ahead and fold that down. Okay. That was the most difficult part. Yay, you're past that. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to take this and the end of it, I'm just going to take and fold that over. So that here's what it looks like from the back. Here's what it looks like from the front. You are almost done with your butterfly. All you're going to do is just go ahead and fold this in half. There we go. Just kind of fold that and kind of make a real strong crease in it. All right. Now, you can call yourself done. You really can. That's fine. Let's go ahead and talk about some little small fine detail things. So what I'm going to do here with the tail, they're kind of like bunched together. They're a little hard to see. So one of the things you can do is just take it and kind of curl it around your finger just a little bit. So you see that what that kind of looks like. It gives it some nice movement. It's kind of pretty. There we go. Something else you can do is you can take this and I'm going to do that same thing up or down. Doesn't matter. It's kind of up to you what you want. I'm going to take that and kind of curl it around, curling it around my thumb this time. Around your finger, around your thumb a little bit. Kind of hold it and let it go. So it's got a little bit more movement to it. It's kind of nice. Here's another option. So we're going to kind of straighten those out just a little bit. Here's another option. I'm going to take this and on the side here, I'm going to take this and fold it down. This kind of reminds me of like one of the steps of a paper airplane. So I just folded that in half. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I just kind of folded it in half. It's kind of got a lot of paper there. It's kind of hard to hold on to. All right, now what this does is it gives you a nice little, where you can kind of hold it right there like you would a paper airplane. These don't fly very well. Yeah, I've tried. They don't fly very well. You're welcome to try it. But now you have a butterfly. What can you use your butterfly for? Well, you can make someone happy. You can give it to them. You can take a piece of paper and glue it down on top of it. You can take this and, well, I might have to squash it just a little bit, but they make really, really good bookmarks. You can, yeah, I don't know, find something fun. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it really helps out with your ideas and making origami just a little bit easier. I miss you guys. All right, have a good weekend. Well, I guess it's Friday. We might be seeing this Monday. Have a good week.